Hello, hey, hi, love and light. All right, so back at it for another live. Let me love and light, you guys. Hopefully, someone can see that. Anyone? All right, so we're talking about a mixed bag here, essentially, regarding messages. I knew that we were going to be a message in particular that wants to come through. Hey, Sean, love and light. Love and light. I got your email, by the way, Sean. You're the only one that emailed, so I'm like waiting for next steps. So bear with, and thank you for actually, doing the damn thing as usual. I'm really excited about getting on the lives with you guys, because then we can send the cards when we do those moderator sessions. So thank you for everything you've been doing. You're amazing, of course. All of my moderators. Huge thanks. Okay. Do you have a question, Sean? Since I think it's like literally you and I on here. Not sure how I'm going to do this session, because the thing is, I've been kind of like, I have two messages, if I'm being honest, that I've been sitting on. And it's kind of giving today's the day they should come out. And the crazy thing is, it's technically 3 messages, but 2 out of the 3 in sum and total are clearly heavily connected. And so I understand the waiting. There were a few times in particular for this one message, the older of the 2 or 3. I pulled the second half of that message for the first older message that I had literally tabled it. I asked at least 2, maybe 3 other occasions between that point of pulling those cards and now, should I release the message, and was told no, not yet. Something else came through much more urgently. So, I say like I sat on it, but I mean, it wasn't like I was like, maniacally laughing while I did so. I kept checking back. Then there's another message that I'm hoping we have time to get into. And it is definitely involving love. It's definitely involving the month of December. Like, I'm like, Spirit, like I should probably, bang that out, right? It's like, nah, not yet. So there's some synchronicity. That's also why I'm mentioning the backstory. Okay. As to why the 2 major general collective messages coming through, hopefully this session, were kind of tabled for a few weeks, actually. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Something's blocking my... Wait, let me see, Sean. Hold on, let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm being guided to my other yes/no deck. That's interesting. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Well, hello. All right, let me see here, Sean. I'm going to cleanse this quick. All right. I'm glad you're on here, because I feel like you're connected to this message I pulled as well. I don't know about the first half of it, but so we'll see. You've been coming through pretty strongly lately. Must be something getting ready to happen. All right, so it's going to be, yeah. All right, I technically got 3 no's for you, Sean. So it's a no for waiting for the lawyer. Okay. You should not wait for the lawyer, Sean. Okay. Oh, I'm so, y'all blessing me. Go ahead, Sean. You trying to make me cry today? I'll do it. Thank you. I appreciate you, because I'm not here for me. You know what I mean? So thank you for coming on and allowing this to be a thing. All right. Love and light, beautiful. So here we go, Sean. So I wanted to say really quick, I was guided to my kind of like low-key retired yes no deck. I don't know if you'll remember, this was a while back. Had an incident and cleaned the cards repeatedly, and they just were just trying to clump on me, and I was like, damn, right? And that led to getting this other deck. I'm being guided to talk about this for some synchronistic reason, okay? But today I was guided to the OG, right? Maybe it's kind of giving stick to what you know vibes, right? The thing is, I was grateful while cleansing and shuffling the deck for you, Sean, to get your answer as well, because I was like, I can use this to help someone. Now, if I would have given up on the situation as it stood to appear even functionally, right, we wouldn't be able to get the answer for you or anyone today, right, out of this deck. And as you see, they're slippery as ever, right? Balance may be needed in your expectations, or your methods of being organized about some of the aspects regarding your next steps here, Sean. And I'm kind of getting, it's probably beyond what you've just questioned about. It's probably business related. I do hope you stick around. I mean, obviously in general, right? But I do feel like you could get something out of today's message. So I really hope it resonates for you. It's a good message, right? Nothing bad. But I'm also talking about that because sharing is caring. So beyond that of Sean, right? Anyone joining in, take from that what you will. All right. There is a blessing. Sometimes, I can't say every single time, right? Because depending on what we're talking about here, some of us are stubbornly holding on to ropes that we should have let go of a long time ago, perhaps, right? But generally, holding on to betting on brighter days will not prove detrimentally on the back end of that kind of level and measure of expectation. However, there is something about the inner part of what I'm speaking of that could be cleaned up a bit. For instance, we will be talking about going with the flow a little bit more in general, okay? And in that kind of helps us tidy up and organize some aspects if we'll just allow ourselves to just be, or what is to just be in that moment, instead of trying to overstructure or trying to like be the best version of yourself to the point where it's kind of distracting you from what is, and what is could simply and solely be for that moment peace, right? While you essentially still climb the path, still are on the path, still are climbing the ladder, still are receiving those results, unless you believe that that's definitely a thing that could never happen for you to your betterment and maybe only towards your detriment, then that you're going to have a different experience. That's coming out for maybe somebody even beyond Sean. Okay. So hopefully that's making sense for you, Sean. I was intending to answer your question here. Okay. So, all right. So love and light. But I wanted to say, Sean, I saw the, no card come out. It was literally the 8 of Cups. That's like the card for walking away. That came out whenever I gripped up that deck, the OG one that I was talking about. And I was like, okay, well, let's just not assume that that's the answer. Let's be fair. And I told Spirit, it could come back out if that was in fact the answer. And we got 2 other forms of no's for cards for your answer. So that's a no. I know that much. Okay. No pun intended. All right. But love and light to you. Good luck on that. I mean, you're fine. You're protected. I know not to worry about you. All right. Okay, now let me see here. Okay, I just want to be sure that the people that are placing the all caps are actually subscribed and part of the collective, and that they've liked the video, because that's also part of the prerequisite to getting a free reading today. So beautiful. If you're still here looking for, an answer to your question, please be sure that you have in fact subscribed to the channel, so that we can get more free readings to more beautiful people. No pun intended again, my goodness, like yourselves, including you beautiful. Okay. So Whew, that's a lot of beautification. I love it. Shoot, I'll take it. All right. Now let me see here. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Love and light. I didn't even see you sneak in there, honey bun. Love and light to you. All right, you guys, if you want a free reading, cool. Just read the description box. You gotta scroll, baby. Scroll down, okay? I got a lot going on. I don't know what to tell you. I wanted to share it all with you. Scroll down, okay, until you see something that says live stream rules, and you're good to go as long as you followed every single one, not just half-assing it, all right? Don't just give me caps talking about I'm here for you, because I'll know, and even if I don't, my guides do. So I'm trying to really be protective of my collective, my people, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want any fuck shit for you guys. I don't want any bad karma for anyone, myself included, all right? So hopefully you understand that. Also, the more that we grow the channel, the more we can collectively help the collective together. So, I mean, for me, it's kind of common sense. I don't know, but hopefully you guys understand my heart in the matter. So, okay, let me see here. Alrighty, focus Leo. Leos. We got a yes, and it's a very intentional reach with a cup. All right, cup of love. All right, so seems like good communication to me when it happens, all right? But beautiful. Here's the thing. You know how you're beautiful inside and out? That means, right, the fact that you know that, especially, you're amazing AF. So we're not in anybody's waiting room. We're not on anyone's shelf. We're living our best lives. We are not chasing. We are attracting by not being on anyone's shelf, by living our best lives and not being in anyone's waiting room. So hopefully that makes sense too, okay? All righty. Love and light, you guys. Hey, Jay Wig. Love and light. Love and light. Okay, so we got beautiful. Jay, you got a question? I don't see you with a question there, honey bun. We're taking questions now. I didn't even ring the bell. I'm slacking today, guys. What's going on? Oh no, I'm slacking asking y'all to follow the rules. What the heck? All right. All righty. So we got Lisa. Okay. Did T catch the verb? Keep the tabs on me. Thank you, Lisa. I really do try. Thank you for appreciating me, because that just keeps me jazzed up to give y'all more. So, all right. It's a win-win, win-win-win. I love it. Thank you for your energy. Let's talk about T. All right. Did T catch the Virgo keeping tabs on Lisa? Okay, let me see. Ooh. What's the T on T, Spirit? What's the T on T? Oh, okay. Well, it's a very clarifying yes. Okay. This is a yes of clarity. Like, yeah, I caught that. I understand that. I know that. Okay. So that's so interesting that you got the happiest yes of the tarot. I don't know if that makes you happy to know, Lisa, with that sun card energy there, but that's a yes for you, anybody. That's the T on T. All right. Hey, bargain shopping. Love and light. Love and light. You guys, I want you to be sure, especially if you're on the platforms, all right, go to TikTok, Instagram, and definitely Facebook, you guys. There's a whole group, a whole community, a whole host of, memes and things like that with which to bond over, laugh over, get through your day with, okay? And I'm uploading content as we speak. Your girl's on it. All right, where are y'all? Okay, can I see somebody over there, please? And thank you. And bargain shop in. You can sell your, you got stuff for sale. Put the links over there. You know what I mean? Like, not to call anybody out. I love my peoples, and I want to see you like mingling about. I don't want y'all stagnant, just stuck on YouTube, like there's other places to go to see me and to interact with me. Like, I promise. And I'm still building. So catch up, would you? No, I mean, don't mind me. I'm on one today, apparently. I myself was not aware until now, but here we are. Okay. You're very welcome, Lisa. And I know J Wig be in it. I know J Wig represents, Sean represents. All right. I don't see anyone else on here that I know represents. So if that's you, represent harder so I can shout you out. Let me stop. Oh my goodness. I am full of something that I don't know. I hope it's good stuff. Here we go. I'm on one. I'm feeling froggy right now. I'm okay with it though. It's all right. All right. So do you guys have any questions that are on with me that I've yet to ask a question? Because if not, I'm going to go. I feel the channeling opening up. So I'm going to go. If not, there goes my nose. I'm going to go. If not, into the message. Because this shit been waiting for far too long anyways. I'm also being guided to spritz with my Florida water. Is anyone from Florida? It's my inside joke. I'm always like mispronouncing Florida. Because one time, I'm trying to think. I think it was a Family Guy episode, dead ass. And they were this is Love and Light Mr. I think his name is Amos. Because he just recently passed over. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I'm talking about Good Times. So old, iconic Black family show, right? Good Times. But going back to this other show, Family Guy, they were making like a mean situation out of it. And I just want to talk about it because I want to mimic what they said. They had Florida's character of the show in cartoon format on a television in the cartoon show Family Guy. And she was sitting there at the kitchen table crying. And that part wasn't funny, but this part was. She said, of all things, they made her say in cartoon form, "Why is my name Florida?" I was like, what is the malfunction here that anybody even thought this up? Made it. It got made, and broadcasted. And this shit is still funny. I was like, I feel all the feels about this right now because what is this world? But that shit is so funny to me. So ever since then, I just kind of do like these weird things where I'll just like tweak words and stuff because it just gets me through. I love to laugh. You guys have to laugh even when shit ain't funny sometimes. You know what I mean? Just to get through. So that's for somebody. Somebody needs to laugh more. Like engage your inner child. Engage the inner geek, inner nerd. I don't know, inner neurodivergent. Engage the neurodivergence. We've all got some. You can find it. All right. So let's see. Any questions? I'm just gonna go. All right. I'm going. All right. Here we go. Now here's the sitch, right? This part of the pile, all of this, see you girl be working, right? Was the table part of message number 1 that we've got to kind of bang out today, Spirit saying, okay? However, a bunch of cards down here were pulled today in furtherance, in continuation of this message. So that's pretty neat. I'm repeating a little bit of this only because some of us were not on earlier. But long story short, I tabled this message because I was guided to until today after pulling the second half of the message from this. So we got to go, we're going to cover it really quick. Okay. Let me put in, okay, Sean, do me a solid. Please put in you left. We're good. I got this. I got me. I'm over here like NF. I got me. All right, here we go. Message 1 is going to be at, we'll just say 20. Because by the time I sit down, situate myself and take a sip. All right, here we go. Also, there is some significance of Oshun energy, you guys. I was guided to where, I'm normally in the green, right? And I don't know if you guys can see because of the sun, maybe not, but I'll stand up again. I'm literally in this Oshun, golden yellow vibes, you know what I'm saying? And I was basically guided to wear that. So there could be some synchronicity for someone connected to this reading. You could work with Oshun. Oshun could just simply favor you. Makes sense. Okay. So there is that. Also, Oshun is a water spirit, right? As well, of sorts. Okay. I'm being guided to get into some of the energies connecting to the messages. All right. We've also got Lilith. All right. There's also some synchronicity to a lot of moon energy. I mean, but it's also this interplay between moon and sun, father and mother. And you will see that, interestingly enough, in the cards that have been pulled a couple moon cycles ago. I'm not going to lie. Like, I literally had this for a while. Okay. Such that, and bear with me, I don't even know, like, I have no idea what these cards are. Okay. I just know that they connect because I was guided to check on one of the oracles, and I was like, oh my God. And the numbers we're going to talk about align as well. So I promise you it's the same message. All right. Whoever is resonating with this, you have gone literally to hell and back a few times. This ain't just one dark night of the soul. This ain't just one initiation spiritually. You guys, this is not for every single person, perhaps, that comes across this video, although I'd like to claim it is. However, I do know there are some sideliners, so I don't want anyone getting it twisted. You would already know if you are being spoken about in this message. You don't have to guess it or make a square peg fit into a round hole, honey. Don't try it. Okay, it ain't gonna be you. Okay. So anywho, for the rest of us, perhaps, okay, because this is a general collective message. Long story short, you've been through hell and back so many damn times that you can't even count, okay, because you weren't even always aware of the situation of the initiation because of the grace of God. Some might say the grace of your higher selves. Some form of protection beyond what you can see in this realm, okay, was in part and parcel as to why you had so much ignorance. Why was that person actually a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Why was that person actually on the back end of of all of these well-trained initiation proceedings from narcissist to narcissist? Why did I miss that one? Oh, honey, it's because you're walking karma. It's because you are of the light, so much so that you see darkness more so than you're going to see light, because you are the light. Too late, honey. You are what you seek. You are the change that you seek. You are the savior that you are. You're going to know if this resonates for you because others would have thanked you for assistance of some sort along the way, a lot. Okay, because who I'm talking to, you are the person that they come to, maybe you are the fixer, maybe you are the changer, maybe you are the person that asks, excuse me, maybe you are the person that gets asked to be at certain places and events for the service of being that buffer, right? It's like so-and-so has to go to their family's house. They know they can call you because you can alchemize the energy in the room. Oh, you want to get down on so-and-so for being gay? Well, here, I'll just insert a joke just about gay, just the same, but the parents are going to love it. And we'll all chuckle and we'll settle down a bit instead of without you being there. This is just an example. Without you being there, this person knows, hey, if I go home by myself, we're just fighting like cats and dogs because my position is this and their position is that. And there's no in between. There's no buffer. There's no alchemist. Oh, enter you. Okay. That's who I'm talking about. All right. And the disgruntled energy coming through is because you already know this. Here's what else you already know. You know why you have to grieve. You know why you've grieved. You've grieved so many times that it's almost like a strategy for the alchemy that you are. Transmuting energy takes grieving. You can't always get around that. Okay. Especially for who I'm talking to. I mean, we started out talking about how you went to hell several times and back. Okay. Many of us understand that this realm, the earth realm, basically is that anyhow, right? Welcome, still here. I get that. Okay. But I'm talking about beyond that. All of us are here, but whoever I'm speaking to, you have done work beyond that. You have done work for all of us, whether you knew it or not. When you raised the standard, when you raised the boundary, when you taught another how to do just those things, in spite of their circumstances, when in spite of your circumstances, you blessed another repeatedly. In spite of your storms, standing in the middle of them, people knew your strength, such that in spite of, I mean, literally, some of you have had people fight through your own storm energy to get into the eye of it, to ask you for help, because they knew your strength. Energy doesn't lie. You also know this. You also know you're waiting on something that requires fucking divine timing. You've got a deep knowing that divine timing trumps all. Why is that? Because you are awakened. I know this sounds like it should be like, a lot more happy. Feels like it should be a lot more happy. And we're going to talk about some aspects of how it can get a little bit more happier, maybe a lot more happier, especially on the other side of some rest and rejuvenation, perhaps, right? But let's talk about the shadow work necessary to straighten the crown, honey bun. Whether guy, girl, what have you, you've all got one. You've all got divinity. And within that divinity, you've obviously got purpose. So let's talk about why we're here, shall we? Have no fear. Okay, we are here to alchemize fear, makes sense. For ourselves as well as others, right? Right. But for ourselves firstly. I gather we're talking about ourselves firstly again for the gabillionth time on this channel, because again, some of you have missed the mark. You have overshot it outside of your orbit firstly, to then go help someone outside of you and outside of your orbit. How is that in balance? Jesus Christ, that's not in balance at all. That's not in balance. Think about it. That's like, it's nonsensical, but yet we've still yet to master this lesson, though we are masters at alchemy, such that people reach inside of our store and says, hey, can I just have a finger? Can I just have one of your fingers? Because one of your fingers will take away my mess. One of your checks will take away one of your phone calls. One of your tries will fix and change the trajectory of my karma. How strong are you? Wow, one finger? This is likened to that of earth angel energy, right? Makes sense, because, biblically they talk about angels just one holding back several mouths of several lions, just one. If I could just have one finger, collective. Can I just get you the pinky? This the pinky thing. And you're standing there in the eye of the storm with all of your hands and fingers. Okay, we're talking proverbially. I get it. Some of you may be missing some. Just go along with the illustration of what I'm talking about here. And that's what I want you to get. Okay, the root of this. You're standing in the storm. People, in spite of your storm, are reaching in. Hey, can I just, because this is worth the risk. This is worth the risk to them. They see the store and that's probably not the best, but they are something in spite of that. They can look at your circumstances, collective, and in spite of those current circumstances, that spiritual baddie is too strong to stay in that. And meanwhile, since I've resolved that, because I can see, because energy don't lie, how strong collective is, let me try to get something in the meantime. And you're wondering why, in spite of this deep knowing and in spite of the divine timing working in your favor, you're in this grief. Mother and father are here coming out for you. You could be a person of color. You don't have to be. You could be resonating with the ancient Aboriginal civilization. Okay. There are a few, so I don't want to get all of them, and you could be, working intentionally with Gaia, protecting intentionally Gaia. Okay. I can't say simply and solely be obvious, which is that you are connected to her. I mean, you can't walk on something and not be connected to it, near it, next on it. Makes sense? So if you can't wrap your head around the fact that you just really are of her, you can at least understand that you're on her, right? Right. So there's the connection. Just make it however necessary, but also deepen it. Okay. Now, Mother and Father are coming out. Okay, Mother Earth, dark, divine Father of creation. There's that love and light, that protection, that energy above and beyond yourselves in your current moments, in your current existence, in your current consciousness, that are pulling you beyond the several levels of the night. Okay, you are awakened, but to the point where you damn sure need rest. Okay. Awakened comes with a price. Initiation comes with a price. Okay. Mother and Father are showing up here. I want to say to confirm, but the word, interestingly enough, that almost came through was validate, to validate you. I guess that makes sense because you're so favored that they would, maybe even when necessary, validate you, honey bun. Okay. Why is that? Because you put in the work. You are earth angel energy. You are of the light. You are on the great side of karma. You've been doing the bad thing for yourself, your others, your other loved ones, as well as the collective, as well as the collective consciousness. And you may be saying, well, how in the hell would I even do, most of those things? Well, how about you didn't give up? You're still here breathing. Yay. I celebrate that. You should too. And you've had to celebrate that in spite of storms, while people, in spite of the storm, seeing you, trying to celebrate, trying to maintain, trying to alchemize, trying to remain in the highest vibrational state, chose, in spite of the risk of that, to pull and grab at you. Can I get a finger? Can I get a pinky? Can I just get your ear? Can I distract you? Can I have energy? Can I have access? And so you, whoever I'm speaking to right now, really need to understand about access denied, about cord cutting intentionally. It's not about the ritual. It's about the intention. I no longer give access. I no longer tolerate. I no longer will. I am that I am, but I no longer fill in the blank. And once you say your piece, you don't have to be all peacocky about it. You don't have to be all grandstanding. You don't need a big megaphone or a mic. You, if anything, should be cool, calm, and collected when you are saying your piece. You don't need a bunch of emotions. You just need facts. You're either in or you're out, honey. Facts. You need to reprioritize who has access to you and why, even through electronics. I'm not talking smashing ass simply and solely. It's inclusive of that as well. That's sacred solar plexus energy right there is life force energy. That sacred root chakra energy right there is the energy of stability, the energy of creation as well. So you really need to protect those portals, the chakras, your mental health, your spiritual health, all of that. Right now, you should be really investing in yourselves the way that you waited years for somebody to do for you. And right now, while you do that, you should also be confident about it, because whoever I'm speaking to, you know how to do it. That's why they ask you for your pinky finger. Did they ever ask an angel, even biblically, for one feather out of their wing, if they even have that, right? Is it biblical that anyone asked even Yeshua for a toe? But yet you got people asking you for your pinky. Now, how powerful are you? Especially consider that it is also biblical that we do far beyond that of Yeshua, most calling him Jesus nonsensically, but study to show yourself approved, like the Bible states. There's a mixed bag there with any aspect of those texts, okay? Because you've got a lot of man-made ish up in there, as well as agendas, and also potential entity attachments and other influences. Okay, so study to show yourself approved. Okay, all right. Have no fear. Trust your intuition in this. Trust your intuition when you are supposed to raise the standard and when you are supposed to heal, and really understand that you don't need a boundary that goes like, I need to hold myself up in my room, in my house, in my castle so that no one else can hurt me. Pain is part of life. Pain produces life. You can't really have a pain-free birth naturally. My goodness. All right. So where we stand now, we've got to take the stigma out of pain. Oh, pain. It doesn't have to mean pain. I'm scared of it. Pain. It can just mean, oh, pain. You know, and I'm saying for big pains, this could be heart pains. All right. Emotional matters. This could be physical. You don't have to let the pain trap you to a point of fear where you are telling yourself, I am dying. You're granting permission. Why would you? You've got people asking for your pinky. That's how powerful just it is. You got way more than that attached to you, and it's yours. What would you will with it? What would you create with it? What would you take your power back in spite of it with? Okay, you literally need to understand you are walking power. Your bones are power. Your bones have intelligence. Are they not boning properly? Then talk to them. Maybe love them first. Okay, it's like plants. You ever hear about how plants respond well to like niceties? Like, hey, your eyes are glistening today, right? They don't even have eyes, but you talk nice to them long enough about their eyes, shit, they might grow some for you. That's how responsive everything in this life is. Everything has intelligence, whether it's man-made or whether it was templated to be here before you came. Everything's connected. Going back to Gaia, right? You see things going on with Gaia right now, maybe intention, all right, to go into certain areas to assist, all right? Maybe some of you would benefit from getting some public service in a more intentioned aspect, and so that most of your days can be freed up for other things, right? Somebody here is wanting to help, but it's almost to their detriment. It's like you're always trying to, day in, day out, stack in, like helping everyone else but you, in spite of your own hefty to-do list. And something's coming through about, instead of that, all right, just rework it. You can get the same amount of hours in. Maybe somebody needs hours. You can get the same amount of hours in if you schedule it. Okay, so that way you're not always doing that. Could you imagine if you had to always work every day? If you had to work always every day? If you had to clean house always every day? No, at some point you're going to say, no, wait a minute. All right. I'm going to take a week off and just get this all done. And then from that point, okay, Tuesdays are, days to do this. Weekdays, we don't do that. Restructure your life so that you actually enjoy it. You can. You are the alchemist. This is what's coming through. All right. You need to know this hellacious aspect of the initiation, the dark night of the soul, the repetitive nature of the grief. Okay. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you have many rungs on this ladder. And some of you, I'm also getting, are really doing at least what is considered to be a double mission. All right. Time is not linear, right? So it makes sense. Okay. And again, I'm speaking to somebody who knows what that means. So I'm just going to move on. Okay. Stay on the path. You are actually flourishing and regenerating. This is exactly what's going on in spite of the darkness. See why it's so dark? Because you're the light. You're cutting through with your boundaries. You're accepting the mantles, plural, because whoever I'm speaking to, you've had plural, multiple initiations. This could be with Hecate even. We've got Lilith coming out. Oshun, okay? I mentioned them for a reason. Makes sense, okay? Death and rebirth and quest. Whoever I'm speaking to, this particular incarnation, you signed up to be this. Okay, whether guy, girl, what have you. All right, you signed up to be that. You've got heavy hitters in the spirit realm. Okay, and who did we mention? Okay, we mentioned them. They are just some. All right. Now I want to see what I looked into here. Don't fear change, embrace it, and grow. This is the card we're going to talk about, but there's something about this one. Hold on one second. This is it. You've got to be willing to release preconceived ideas about the way things should go. Therein is that restrictive energy that I was trying to hone in on. I think maybe I was talking to Sean about this, but it doesn't have to be the case. This card states, treating yourself as a beginner to all subjects is a Zen practice that keeps your mind open to a wide variety of possibilities and solutions. And collective, when I get off here today, I will be finishing the upload and publishing it. This actually ties into what I've uploaded to share with the channel and, my collective for such a day like this. That's so crazy that, oh my God. And it's actually a meditation technique, an ancient civilization technique regarding meditation as well. So do look for that upload, okay, later today. There's some significance as well to the number 33. Now that would be Yeshua, Ascended Master-ish, okay? Some tie that number apparently to Buddha as well. So take what resonates, okay? But I do need to make that connection before we talk about that. There is something about balance needing to come through because your clarity is lacking about something, whoever's resonating with this general collective message. All right. It's like, okay, give yourselves grace because I get it. You're raw. Like you feel like your skin's on fire. Maybe like you're just so done. You're over it. You're even bored in spite of the rage. Damn. Okay. Because it's kind of giving like John Wick vibes. Like it's like, you know how he looks by like the third movie in his face? Like he just like, I just don't even want to give a fuck anymore. Like I just don't even want to fuck so that I don't have to give it because I just don't want to give any fucks. Right? It's that. But this was part and parcel for what you signed up here for, honey bun, when you said, yes, I want the spiritual badass package. Okay. And so now that you are that, you're still working out on some of that patience and maturity aspects of what it means to be a spiritual badass, because it doesn't come without a price to pay, without a sacrifice, without your skin feeling like it's on fire sometimes, perhaps. Right? Right. Okay. This Dark Night of the Soul upheaval, okay, I need you to know this came out in reverse. And at that point, I was like, yikes, that hurt. Felt that, okay? Because this isn't a card in reverse talking about, no, you don't even know what the hell a Dark Night of the Soul is. No, this is talking about somebody who feels like they live in a perpetual Dark Night of the Soul over and over and over. And you're angry about it. You're mad, okay? You feel abandoned. All right, interestingly enough, I cannot find the freaking Black Moon Lilith book, okay? Which is what assisted me in finding this, okay? I thought this was the book I was looking for. It was, but it wasn't the book for the Lilith Oracle. Bear with, your girl has been all over the place since still trying to revamp the studio, as you see with the new ambiance here. So, cannot find the book about Uranus, but there is some there is some significance to the Uranus card, not simply and solely just because it's a little fun to say, but it's almost kind of giving me Pluto energy. It's like, okay, you stick out. Do you like, are you or aren't you? Like, what are you? Like this new, and that would make sense. I'm talking about your skin feeling like on fire, and look at this Dark Night of the Soul card, right? There's literally fire sparks like coming off of the skin, essentially, right? And there is some significance to perhaps Saturn as well as Uranus energy, and we've talked about Pluto, okay? You could resonate with having cosmic family there, okay, or ties there, okay, or working with entities or beings there. But on the calcination card, speaking of Dark Night of the Soul, was the 33, okay, and again, that is Yeshua's number. We had 33 come out in another one of these cards, and I'm mindful to talk about it, so bear with. I'm going to find it. What? Oh no, where did it go? I just had it. Well, there's also the Master Angel number 22 coming out, as well as 7, as well as 11s and 8s, you guys. You could be seeing. All right. This divine timing has the number 14, which reduces to 5, which is life-changing energy. I don't know where the other card was. If I find it, I'm mindful of time. I want to keep moving. So sorry. I really don't. Spirit, you'll have to help me on that one because no clue what happened. And I know it was there. Must be for a reason. This might be a synchronicity to help you see how to learn to let go when you expected something as well. Sometimes Spirit will do that because he knows that, well, my one guide knows that I will work through it, whether on camera or not. Yeah, it just keeps taking me back to that divine timing card. So maybe there's some divine timing regarding the aspect of the message that I thought I was to eke out. I don't recall what the card was to even, but anyways, don't fear change, embrace it and grow it. I'm going to keep going, you guys, so I get to your messages or to your answers. All right. So change is a large part of the human journey. Not that you're just human, right? Right. Why would they say that? That's funny. And in order to grow, you have to know change at some point. Makes sense. All right. There's the triggers, the trauma, the drama. There's the karmics that we thank because they're essentially on our payroll to what? Learn and grow our souls. Okay. Now is not the time to concern yourself with being right or wrong. It is a time to change and adapt. Ding, ding, ding. Right? I don't want to hit the bell and confuse somebody. Accept this and you will grow. You already know this in your heart. And I mean, I can't make it up. Like we literally had a card about like you have this deep knowing. Like you are the alchemist. Like you are that badass. Like whatever, right? That's you. Okay. Now, let me take a look at this. We've got 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Sun card, the 10 of Cups, the Death card, the Magician, and the Hanged One. 7 and 8 of Wands, a lot of wandage, right? A lot of balance perhaps needed at the root cause. Okay, this could be balanced mentally as well, but it could be functionally. There's some aspect to, unrestricting yourselves here to unrestrict yourselves everywhere, right? Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, all right? Feeling like you are fighting against divine timing, and that's not going to bode you well, honey bun. Don't be that one, all right? Allow, get into the flow, get into the now. It's all we have anyhow, right? And it's best to just make what we have now as pleasant as possible, as highest vibrational as possible, as healed as possible, as healthy as possible, as grateful as possible, right? Right, okay? So 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 2 Page of Pentacles. You've got to make decisions to get yourself into the Zen energy. You've got to do it, honey bun, because you are the light. You've got darkness all around you, but you're capable. I mean, people are asking you for your pinkies, remember? I mean, inside of the storms when they come. So it's giving, what's the problem? Like, you're, like, if anything, you could be the problem. You know what I mean? In the sense that you're so great that, like, darkness really can't ruminate around you. It can try you, right? As it does often. And you know this with that deep knowing, right? It's giving keep going. All right. 7 of Wands bodes well for you in the end. When you fight, you win, right? You win so damn much, you forget about the previous grief. And you also know this. I think you're just getting a little tired. You need a little bit more rest. TLC. Knight of Pentacles and Hierophant, you got mad at God, did you? Oh, you're not right where you should be. You tried to tell God, exactly what was the God code, and that doesn't really, you could try because inner conflict, inner turmoil does happen. makes sense with God too, as opposed to some level and measure as we learn and grow our souls and are connected to it. See how that works? All right. So it's really important to do the work because, you know, you want to bless the divine. All right. You are divine. Makes sense. The divine should be blessed, especially if you're attached to it. Right. Okay. We're saying the same thing. Right. So what are you going to do? You're going to keep going, keep growing, keep glowing. All right. Woo-hoo! Glow you will. Glow you do. All right. Can you see the glow now? Do you feel it? Maybe that's why your skin's burning, honey bun, because you did the damn thing all the way to the sun. All right. We talked about moon energy, but let's talk about that sun energy. Sun energy will burn you up to the point where you're right and good and pretty and smell nice too. And there's no problem. There's only sun in the sky. And if the clouds are there, they're happy too. Okay. And that's exactly what you told the divine. And your higher self knew this, okay? Yeah, Spirit saying increase your knowledge. Some of you need to actually read purposefully, intentionally, so that you can actually alchemize more efficiently, okay? You do need to remember the bad part. Can't even call it bad part. Maybe we should call it the dark part, right? Because not even all dark is bad, if that makes sense, right? Dark humor can be fun, can be beneficial, right? But you need to remember, this too shall pass. You are alchemizing. The thing is, you're just a master's master, right? Like you're a master at like fill in the blank, okay? And so when you do that, you know, it means you've gone through shit. And you have, but did you die? No. And if you did, it was purposeful into like a whole new life that's way better than the one you kind of crawled out of, right? Right, okay. The magician is here. It's you, whether you're a guy, girl, what have you. Could be female, could be a person of color. Doesn't have to be the case, all right? Gosh, is this me? No, let me stop. But here's the sitch. You got to be in that hanged man energy. Again, increase your knowledge. Again, rest. Rest in and of itself is the reward, okay? However, you'd be surprised how many people, especially with today's society and economy, are really traumatized by being overworked, by being overly tired for far too long. And so we talk about rest a lot, but I really feel like it's because it's not the easiest thing to do. Like, you know, if you're not a lazy person, rest is really going to be on your to-do list. Like, you really ought to schedule it in, right? You can schedule in how to help others. You can schedule in how to help yourself. You're making this life, okay? You are making this life essentially with source. Where are you? Hold on. Ooh, you elusive little... There you are. You're co-creating this life with source. Okay. Utilize the sun energy afforded to you. Some of you need to soak your pineal gland in some of them sun rays. Okay. But man, it's almost over. Look, this sun card has a 19 reducing to 10. You know what 10 means? Just like 10 means... Hold on. 10 means endings and new beginnings, right? But I was trying to find the card where it said it's almost over, because 10 really means it's almost over, you guys. Divine timing. They just shot. Man, divine timing keeps coming out left and right. All right. So hopefully that made sense to most of you, because shoot, I'm claiming that too. Go ahead and shoot your question. Thank you for your patience while I gave you a very important message. All right. It felt very important to me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me do the I'm forgetting my part. Bell. Ring the bell. All right. Let me see. Did that resonate with anyone? Let me know. I want to know. Darn it. You guys, if you're asking me questions in little tiny text, I know you didn't follow the rules. Please subscribe to this channel, okay? And please like the video, okay? And then please read the description box on how to ask the question so I can answer it. I want to, I really do. Okay. Like I promise. All right. No worries. I'm not asking for you to feel bad or apologize. I'm just asking for just in general, like everyone, just to please follow the rules so that we can just make it work. You know what I mean? I don't want anyone feeling bad. I just want everyone to follow the rules. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's see, Mariana. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm still shuffling, but if this person walked away, it's just because they need a little bit more balance, and either the divine asked them to walk away. We'll see. Okay, so he's actively manifesting, or they're actively, manifesting you. All right. They definitely understand that you're a catch, and they're actively manifesting you. So this is a yes that Mariana, that they're thinking, right? But I think that they low-key were removed because they need balance. Because I saw some other shit. And the Temperance card did not want to go back in the deck. All right. But there was also an Ace of Pentacles. But that tells me, okay, here's the thing. That tells me, because this is a free yes, no. I'm actually, saying more than just yes, no. So hopefully you appreciate my efforts here. But that tells me that he was removed, rightfully so, because was imbalance, was taking from you, was not allowing for you to be flowing right in the right and proper manner, whatever. Okay. But the Ace of Pentacles could actually be a new person, something better, a bigger teddy bear, perhaps, right? So yeah. And with this Hermit being on the bottom of the deck here, indicating no, may not be somebody that you should be thinking about you. I mean, he's your ex for a reason, Mariana, right? So hopefully that makes sense. All right, love and light to you. Hey, Marie. Okay, love and light. Okay, let me see about Max. Max and Marie. I hope it works because the names are cutie, right? Max and Marie, Marie and Max. Oh, that's a very yesy, yes. So you want this, Maria, and Max wants this too. And Max is a good partner. Okay. Okay, now let me see here. Thank you, Mariana and Marie, for reading the rules and asking your question appropriately. All right. And that's okay. You don't want them. Just letting you know what I saw on the cards, right? I didn't see in the cards that you necessarily wanted them, and you guys be mindful. Often I'm giving advice because everyone probably could use it. So, right? All of us. Okay. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Mariana and Marie. All right, let's see here. So I don't see anyone else following the rules. So I'm gonna go to this other love message. We're talking love for the general collective, but bear with. I didn't do the pretend timestamp yet, only because I need to clean up for a second. Intermission. Just 2 seconds here. Okay. Oh, Aisha, I see you. I'm sorry, honey, but I didn't see you there. Let me see here. All right, Aisha, I got you. Just either way, let me just 2 seconds here. Just trying to, because I get all claustrophobic if I feel like they put the press on me if they're swimming around me too much. Alrighty. That's crazy how that correlated from weeks ago, though, man. I tell you, I got tired of looking at it on my table. I was like, can I please, because you know me, I like to put the cards back, at least in the box. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm extreme OCD, but I care about my stuff. So I'm like, I don't want them to get disrespected or lost. You know, I just try to be respectful like that. But anyway. All right. It is like over 80 degrees here, and I'm just now feeling it. Like, I just got hot. Like, what the fuck? All right. So we're talking love, you guys. But I'm going to do Aisha, okay? So let me see about Chris. Ah! Let me get this out of my vicinity. Oof, much better. Okay. All right, this one's for Aisha. Love and light. Hey, Ari, the Ari's princess. Love and light. Ari, I didn't see your question. Can you again put it in? Maybe YouTube ripped it. I don't know. Let me see, Aisha. Is Chris missing? Yes. That's a yes about your emperor. Okay. Aisha, it's a yes. Ari, so I didn't see you post the picture. Oh my God, help. I'm scrolling and everything. Okay, let's get into. Oh, here we go. Was Cole angry? Okay, let me see. Okay. I see it now, Ari, so we're good. Hold on. Let me see. You're very welcome, Aisha. Okay, let me see. Oh, damn. The crazy thing is it's coming out like yes. This is for Ari, right? Like it's coming out yes. All right. And interestingly enough, this is like a yes involving like public eye, right? Platform, you know. So I know it's the yes, right? But the thing is, it's not the first card that came out. The first one was the Lovers simultaneously with the Two of Pentacles, right? Indicating yes, no, and maybe. I'm like, well, goddamn, right? And then we get to this yes. I'm like, okay, what's the message? I'm guided to cut the deck, all right? And I get the freaking Page of Cups. I'm like, uh-huh. And then I'm also looking at the bottom of the deck, walk away, right? Hold on, what's this? Yeah, nah, your guides are like, nah, walk away. So the long and short of that is, okay, this is for Ari. Yes, Mad got exposed, but there's some aspect of they want to hold on to you. However that means. If this isn't amorous, then it's just they don't want to actually lose connectivity, but it looks like you're being guided to actually access denied. It's like they want to work with you and Spirit saying no, that would be a tower. Or they want to love you and Spirit saying no. You know, I don't know how. Yeah, so, but it's giving not good enough for Ari, the Ari's princess. You know, at least for right now. Shit, I don't know. They would have to fix some stuff. You know what I mean? And I mean, how's he supposed to be like having you in the energy where you got to cuss him out on a social media? You know what I mean? Like, it's given now. This is fuck shit. Whew, I don't like it. Like, I feel like I need a woosah, like a woof. You're very welcome, honey bun, of course. But let me see. I feel like I skipped over. Did I skip over? No, we got Ari. Jay's back like a menace. No, I'm just kidding. No, I need to stop because Jay, you give me energy anyways. It's fine. All right. Jay can be a menace in like the most highest vibrational, glorious, phenomenal way a menace could be. I'm actually the menace today. I'm on one. All right. We can be, me and Jay are menaces together today. That's what we're saying. That's the story we're sticking to. I'm dragging you with me, Jay. Here we go. Let me stop. Hey, Bella, Love and Light. Please, Bella, I want to answer that question. You know what I mean? Like, I really do. But I really want you to follow the rules first. And those rules are located in the description box if you need to read them out. You got to scroll, though, to the live stream rules part of the stuff that you'll find in that description box. And then I got you, I promise, okay? I really appreciate you being here, Bella. All right. It said not a menace. No, let me stop word cursing my collective. No, Jay's not a menace. I'll be the menace today. It's fine. I can make a menace hat, like. Then you'll know for next time. I'm just on one. Click off. I'm just kidding. All right, let's get to this. I feel like this is synchronistic of this energy. I tried 3 times to come on here. Ever since that fateful day I was chewing on some Chinese food. Okay. Because what had happened was, you know, I get messages in all ways, right? I know I'm not even the only person on YouTube that does this, so I know you know what I'm talking about here. These little pieces, all right? These fortune cookie, I don't want to call them cards, but I'm wondering, like, did I miss one? Because this one, I know one of them said December, and the 2 that I have here, maybe there were 3. Somebody's pulling up in a loud ass chariot. That's interesting. I don't know if I can get this message out because I'm missing one. The hell? Strength. Thanks, Spirit. That means don't give up. And I didn't, so I found what I was talking about. Yay. I love myself. Okay. I love you too, guys. Don't worry. All right. All right, so I was chewing on Chinese food a couple of times because these are not the right pieces of paper. These were for me. Okay. Anywho, we'll get to what I was talking about in the first place. All right, no harm, no foul. All right. And the first of which came out, good news is on the way thanks to your luck. Now, I don't know if I like luck. We'll talk about it. All right. And the second was, take a leap of faith this December. All right. I don't know if you guys probably can't even see that, but this came in after I knew that we were going to be talking about a love message, right? We never got to the love message. Something else came in. It was like I think there was literally like an urgent message. Okay. And we never got to it. I'm also being mindful. I could try to find it. Let me see if Spirit will help me find it, because I've totally forgot. I should have looked for this. I should have looked for that before I got on here, and I didn't. But there's a deck. Wait, hold on. Let me think. See, I don't know where any of my decks are right now because they're just barely like in the vicinity of what they're supposed to be. So bear with me. If I can find it quickly, that would be great. Damn. That's a big if, I guess. Wait, hold on. No, because it's probably right here. That's right in here. Or not. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, the issue is want to get into this. Hold on, I found something. Goddess of Love Tarot. All right. So I'm going to do this message with this deck, apparently. I cannot currently find the Love Oracle. Oh, okay, now I bet you it's over here. I must have just needed to get this tarot deck. See how going with the flow can look? Hey, whatever works, though. Ooh, she's stiff, bruh. She's stiff. This deck, maybe I just used it like twice. I know I used to use it over the other place. So I know I used it, but she's stiff. Golly. Loosen. There's some synchronicity about loosening up, like relaxing, going with the flow here, collective. Like, damn, somebody please do it, because shit, live your life. Because it's actually somebody, okay, so this deck already talking, but somebody really needs to understand that, like, your pentacles are being affected by you being so damn stiff. Like, this is almost like that energy of like, hey, you know, you gotta like people understand the energy of pay to play in the most materialistic way, right? But sometimes energetically you gotta sacrifice money. I said what I said. Cheat codes. Cheat codes. I don't know this card. This must be the High Priestess for this deck. The Hierodule. The Hierodule. It's very it seems very Asian inspired, interestingly enough. And Temperance, yeah. So I'm speaking to somebody that would resonate with the High Priestess energy, or the guide, girl, what have you. And there's that Temperance. It keeps coming through. It's like, balance it out. Balance the perception. Balance the perception of self. Balance the perception of your own strength. I mean, we talked about in that other message, people asking for your pinky. Like, geez. Not, you know what I'm saying? This is the energy of like not really believing in your own truth. The truth that you are power, you are divinity, to the point where you're restricting it a little bit. Now let me find this. I'm determined. Spirit saying I can do it, then I can do it. Okay. I can do it. Something about not giving up repeatedly coming through. Don't give up. Don't give up. Maybe some of y'all need to let loose, and because that tantric sex card came out again, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But maybe some of you do need to do what works. You know what I'm saying? Tantric sex is very purposeful. It's not just about the get off, but it could be a breakthrough tool, especially if you stress. Shit makes sense. Anyways, still looking, collective, bear with. I feel like I'm honing. Oh, is that? No. What'd you say? Hold on one second. Some divine feminine needs to remember that they are in fact high value. That's why you're alone. Anyways, you're not alone. You're never alone. All right. 1 second. Any day now, folks. Come on now. Come on. Come on. I'm looking for my Andromeda Skies deck. Maybe that was simply and solely for the Andromeda, excuse me, I said Andromeda. Collective. But man, I know that's a love deck, and I really did. Why would that be there? See, my shit is like, what? I need Temperance Angel to come over here into this studio real quick, please and thank you. If I do say so myself. All right. Collective, bear with. So sorry. I'm like, I have all of the decks that it should be like in this vicinity, and I've yet to come across the actual deck. Oh, did I? Nope. Shit. Hold on 1 second. Oh man, that's a pity. That is a pity. Well, I will find it because I can. It just may not be. Is that it? Is this that? Wait, oh my god, that's Mystic Beauty. Hold on. I know the color scheme is like purple. Same deal with Mystic Beauty's Mystic Beauty's deck. I found it, collective. Yay. Ah. Happiness and joy. Hold on. Just gathering all the cards. Hold on. See, it blended into that Twin Flame deck. There could be some significance. But I don't know because we didn't get into the reading yet. Please and thank you. Help. All right. Twin Flame messages trying to sneak up. Hold on 1 second. So somebody's twin could miss them. Ooh. Oh, somebody's... They could miss them a lot. Somebody's twin could miss them a lot. All right, anywho. Synchronicities are coming through everywhere. So we're going to be talking about love, right? And I found the deck that I was guided to yesterday. Andromeda Skies. All right, so... Okay, so collective, I need you to know we're talking about good news is on the way thanks to your luck, and take a leap of faith this December. Andromeda Skies deck speaks. 2 cards fell out and rolled on top of the other fortune cookie inserts. Okay, literally on like, okay, so these go together kind of thing. And we're talking about the number 4. Could be a twin flame, just saying. The first card, I wasn't ready myself, but here we are. I abandoned people to make myself feel important. The next, you make me want to be a better person. So this is kind of giving divine masculine feel, but, you know, we'll see. I'm not trying to box it in. But look, there's a lot they want to tell you. All right, we're going to get to it in just a second. I'm being guided to this eagle could be some significance to evil eye deck, but I also, damn, this person could look like this. You could look like this, or they could look like this if they are not in a masculine meat suit. Could be some significance to skulls, all right, or the goth look, okay. But also, I'm getting to say that this person could be intending to come back around on the strength of going to, well, damn, on the strength of going to spiritual court. This person could be older than you. Damn sure. Wow, excuse, I promise I don't need to burp, like, but damn, okay. They're watching you. They could look like this as well. Doesn't have to be the case. Again, you could be POV, like, I mean POC. I said POV, point of view. Somebody could look like this. Doesn't have to be the case, okay? And this person, you could have a child with them. They could just simply have a child, right? Spiritual court, I say, because 8 of Swords with the World card on the other side of the 5 of Swords that they participated in with you or gave to you. 5 of Swords being a conflict, right? And so, yeah, 9 of Wands, they could have self-sabotaged, all right? But also 9 of Wands, meaning with the Moon card energy that they could actually be obsessed with you. Makes sense, all right? But we've got this energy I think they want to talk about. so that they can come back in and work with you, okay? And they could look like this, or could have this kind of profession or aesthetic. Doesn't have to be the case. Judgment has been called on the other side of spiritual court, perhaps, all right? Was not getting into that as the tarot deck, so I'm going to put this down. All right, we've got from it what we will. Okay, I'm also trying to get to the freaking deck in the first place. Golly, there's some significance to like distracted energy, like left and right, left and right. Like I can't get around it, and I'm fighting it as best I can tell. But here we are. You guys, I'm not looking at the screen right now because I'm heavily in the channel. So it's nothing personal. Look at this. I can't make it up. Change. This is also a twin flame deck, yin yang oracle. All right. Change. Relocation could have happened. There's communication coming in. Okay. Again, they have a lot to express. There could be some significance to Leo energy, as well as the number 888, as well as the letter A. I'm hearing the name Allison. Allison. Oh my God, you guys, there's the Pluto energy. Pluto. Death, endings, resilience, transformation, power. So this is someone you most likely let go of because of the fuck shit, the Five of Swords that we saw in the other tarot deck, the Serendipity tarot deck. This person has a lot of passion for you, but it does also indicate lust. All right. This person could have been cold towards you in the past. Oh, bear with. I almost had an avalanche. Anywho, okay. So I want to see what this is about. Distracted. I can't even look. I need you to know, you guys, you're going to see me go through things, work through things, and it's not simply and solely for me. I can't say it's never for me or about me, but here we are. It's the channeling, okay? This person's distracted. I just said there's like, I can't get around the energy. Like I'm trying because I'm intending to give the freaking message, hello. And it's just this disjointed, and it's been here. It's been here. So that tells me that you could have also connected with a prior, can't make it up, a freaking divine masculine prior message. It's like I don't need the cards. This person made the mistake of not choosing you, not being with you, of giving you fuck shit. They're in sorrow about this. Their judgment was cloudy. Okay. It was unbalanced, distorted. Again, distracted, distorted. This person was not in any kind of temperance angel vicinity. Okay. Like balance is needed. They're in maybe the mirror, right? So let's not get all judgy on the one side, right? Let's not get judgy at all. There's been a lot of judgment handed down recently in the spiritual court matter, as well as just in general, right? This person's conflicted because they understand karma hit that earth, right? But they also understand that they have a commitment, a contract, all right, to really, I want to say unveil. This person could be married already. Because I want to say unveil. Like not this one, that one. This person could realize like, man, I should be married to you, you know? Some of you, they ran and had all that distorted, disillusioned energy because they were under spell work, all right? When you tap that ass, often you get more than what you're tapping it for, you know? And that's not talking about a sexual disease, but spiritually transmitted shit, okay? Whether twin flame or not, same deal. It's the same kind of portal. It's the same kind of vulnerability. It's the same song and dance, right? This person would love nothing more than to just come back into your open arms, under your graces, under your wing, and express gratitude and all that jazz, but they're feeling it's too late. As I say that freaking time, they're feeling it's too late. All right, so let's take a deeper look. This person could have actually recently done this, sought someone to perform a hex-breaking ritual, okay? You could just simply need to call back your energy, right? And, you know, oh my God. This person is trying to escape a narcissist that they could be married to. Damn. And they're their own worst enemy in the sense of being pessimistic, negative, probably won't work out, too good to be true. You can't be the one because you love me. I don't deserve love. That distorted, toxic, half dead kind of rotting energy, man. And it's because this person really is going through some coursework, or had recently finished the coursework, and you know, learning all kinds of things. Let's say spiritual warfare, you know, loving yourself, okay, believing in yourself in spite of the spiritual warfare, right? You know, understanding how people can hurt people with intention and with strategy, because I see blackmail energy coming out as well. You know, this person could have people at the job, you know, it's giving like this person is like literally like giving like almost like DMX energy, where it's like, or like, I don't know, it's like just me against the world kind of. The thing is with this, your own worst enemy energy coming out, this person could be part and parcel of creating some of the havoc. Maybe they need to learn about that before they can kind of get up under your good graces again, or whatever you got going, honey bun, whether guy, girl, what have you, right? Because the divine's not going to let somebody half-cocked just be like, you know, rocking your world, even when you want it. Think about it. How many times you thought, oh God, did they have to walk all the way away? And the divine was like, yes, the hell, they damn sure were taken from you all the way away, because what the fuck? Sit down, straighten your crown, and settle yourself, kind of thing, you know? And then on the back end of doing most of that, you know, or some of it, because the divine's grace is such that it will meet you where you're at as long as you're intending to try, right? Then you realize, oh shit, yeah, no, I wouldn't want that. Like that, you want to be beat every night before bed? No, I don't think so. No, you don't. What you didn't know is that man drinks and he gets real nasty. You want to fuck around and find out just because you fucked him once and it was a good time? No. But you didn't know enough to know. You know, see how the guides and God's grace comes in and saves your ass? You know what I mean? So maybe don't be so restrictive by expecting outcomes that just couldn't be. You know what I mean? Cloudy judgment could be part of the mirror here for tucking twin flames. Okay, makes sense. So this person could have cut ties with that karmic, okay, in the sense of like, hey, we don't do these things anymore. And this person's like, yeah, fucking right. Yeah, we do. We do them good. Speaking in code here, okay? Can't make it up. Scorned love. Makes sense. All right. You may also know of this, okay, intuitively or just however, right? Divination makes sense. You, spirit is saying, already understand. Whoever's resonating with this love message understands the connection that I'm speaking about, this karmic energy and your person. Okay, so that's for some, not all. But you know, the scorned love, the scorned narcissist. Okay, it is still acting as a bit of an interference. Okay, it appears. However, it's being worked out, right? The divine's clearly aware, okay, and the divine's, you know, for your person, not against them. It's just, it's, the divine is very much for all of us, okay, whether we believe that, feel that, see that or not, okay, and some of us don't potentially see it, okay, because you're in the throes of the emotions, right? Hindsight is always 20/20, right? Some of us, in the midst of dark, even demonic storms, right? It's hard to not have cloudy judgment. You know what I mean? But if you can dumb whatever it is that you're looking to gain clarity about to its root, regardless of what it deals with, okay, you can dumb it down to its root, to the why, to the source. You can tweak it, you can fix it, you can change it all the more faster, more efficiently. Okay. They want to come in with a love offer. Nothing just happens. This is from the previous energies. I get that. But I look down and this person's saying they want to give this offer, but they're afraid. They're afraid of commitment in general. They probably told you that, right? They probably told you they love you too. And they're both true. Don't you love truth? It just is. Right? So they're afraid of commitment, yes, but they also love you, yes. Okay. But with this synchronicity, okay, so keep your eyes open. What are they saying? Okay, what are the synchronicities saying? Because they're there. Whether on the floor or in the air. Okay, they're there. Who am I, Dr. Seuss? I don't know. But anyway, could be some significance to the hospital. Somebody could have had a recent hospital stay, admission, visit, okay, or this person. And they are saying they miss you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, what else are they saying? I want to work things out. What did I tell you? This person thinks you are. Okay, this is bound chicka wow. Okay. So let's see what the romance angels say to do. And then we can get on to answering some free questions for some beautiful souls. All right. Let's see. I see that very soon card. I also see that pay attention to the red flags peeking out. So, you know what it is, right? Past life relationship. You've known each other before. Avi. So this could damn sure be your twin. Okay. It doesn't have to be. Okay. Some of you need to release your ex, though, for sure. Like, that ain't it. Y'all are in separation if you're twin flames. Makes sense. Okay. But your feelings are real in spite of the separation. And look at the fucking very soon card. Okay, the very soon, very soon. Very soon, like December. Okay, shoot. I'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? But anywho. I know I'd be ready if I were you, collective. Just saying. Let me go ahead and hit the bell. Ring. I need to do my bell insert. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Oh, you lost service, Sean? No worries. I didn't even know I was in the channel. I was like in the zone. No worries, no worries. Would it not a menace? Oh, I know you're not. What? Oh my J mine. This is a dress. It's a dress. It's a dress. I know I gotta get a setup so I can twirl around or something every now and again. Just for myself, y'all. Like honestly. My legs be trying to cramp up sometimes. All right. So you guys, if you don't get your question answered and you know that you answered it in the right format and I skipped over it, just pop it in again because really you should pop it in after I hit the bell. If that makes sense. But anyhow, I do see you, Aisha Sharif. So here we go. Salman. Okay, so you need to read the description box, honey bun, because that's not a yes or no answer that I can give to his current feelings. His current feelings are yes or no. Doesn't make sense, right? So I don't want to be that reader that just gives you a half-assed answer. So I'm not going to ask questions that are in half-assed format, if that makes sense to say. Like, no disrespect. I'm just saying for the millionth time, please follow the rules so I can actually read your cards properly, because I don't do half-assed very well. Like, I really try hard not to half-ass what I'm doing here on this channel or in general in life. So that's just me. I'm not for everyone. I get it, you know. But anywho, Hey, Elaine, love and light. I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'm working through some current frustration because I enjoy people following the rules, and I want that, more of that. Thank you, universe. Because I know I'm on here, and I really do try. Like, I don't even just be like, just yes, just no. Like, I really try to get what Spirit's saying to me for you guys. You know what I mean? So I am being honest. I'm a little frustrated right now. I'm working through it. But thanks for asking how I am. I appreciate you so much on that. All right. So let's get your answer. Will you start to see more of G in the coming weeks? All right. Let's see. So we got two cards come out. The first of which is a maybe, indicating Hierophant. We'll see what else this is. Ooh, another maybe. With the Fool card, bottom of the deck is no. Interestingly that it's a no, because I kind of low-key wanted to read it as 3 of Pentacles, not 5. This tells me that, you know, maybe he wants to, but is guided not to, or maybe intends to, but ultimately will not be able to. And it would be at the behest of a divine inspiration and or divine timing, if that makes sense to say, Elaine. Okay. And thank you for the hug. I'm sending you one right back because I don't know. I was hoping I could just be like, yes, right? But I don't, you know. If you wondered, Elaine, with the 9 of Cups being at the bottom of the deck now currently, it's just giving that it's not you, if that makes sense. Like, it's not, you know, it's not like, oh, I changed my mind. Like, oh, I'm kind of cold on you now, even though I was hot before type of thing. So no worries there. I think it's more of like a divine timing sitch. Okay. Okay, let me see. Salman Anjum, does he love me? All right, yes or no? That's a yes or no. We've got a yes, just like you are manifesting for Aisha Sharif. Thank you for your yes or no question. That was awesome. Aha, love and light. All right, so love and light, you guys. I think we're good, right? Did we get? Yeah, let me see, because I don't want to, especially if somebody's following the rules. I don't want to reward them by hopping off here. Like, okay, great, you did it, bye. Like, that would not be cool, right? Okay. And thank you for the hugs, Aisha. I'm telling you, send love and light, you guys. I'll be going through some things behind the scenes, karmics and people saying some fuck shit. I'm like, why would you, what? You know, like, figure something else out to do. It don't have to be that. I don't know what some of these people are doing in them streets. But yeah, let me see if there's something else. I feel like, let me see what time it is. If I have some time, I'll stay on and eke out something else. Let me get a message from, oh, you know what? I didn't hit the, I didn't finish this love message, basically. Temperance and Star Angel, excuse me, Earth Angel energy here with Temperance and the Star. I'm trying to figure out, I don't think I can show these cards. Damn, it's the boobies. It's kind of going back to that same energy about the High Priestess or the spiritual baddie, however you like the tag words coming out for you. Feeling like, you know, you are owed something, because you are. The universe is owing you what you know. With that deep knowing, it's going back into that first message. All right. On the other side of this clarity, on the other side of this balance, on the other side of the divine timing, right? You're coming out as Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. Right now, you're in the 8 of Swords and Tower energy. But Spirit's saying, dead ass, like with the Ace of Swords and the Balance card, they literally have a card about balance on the other side. It's not even the angel. It's not. Wait, can I show her? Hold on. Oh, oh, this person want to grip up some meat, bruh. Like, oh, I don't think I can show her. This person, okay, that's crazy because the skulls are there too, right at that ass. So that is ancient energy. That does confirm that you know each other from a previous lifetime. Makes sense. Obviously, with twin flames, hella makes sense. Death and rebirth makes sense. And that would be a mirrored experience. Makes sense. Okay. But also, this person really wants you to believe. I'm going to find out, is it safe to believe in this? But this person really wants you to believe that they have made that change, that literal death and rebirth. Like, I am not the same. I may look similar, not even like exactly the same on the outside, whatever that means, whether it's a dye job, whether it's, shaved down, or whether, whatever, right? Maybe it's more muscular now. This person really wants to come back intending to have your cup and to give theirs, right? And it feels good. I just want to confirm. It's almost like for whoever this may be resonating for. Not really myself, but let's see. Is it safe? I saw the 10 of Cups. Is it safe to like love? Yes, King of Wands. It's just that the King of Wands is coming out because with the Lover's card and basically everything else, okay? This person is really passionate. Like it's almost like you might be triggered, especially if this is your twin. You might be triggered, like, okay, so now, okay, so like maybe you chase this person in the back, like in the back in the day, in the previous path, okay, and they were running. Makes sense, okay? But what I'm saying right now to you is, hey, heads up, you might want to run because this person is going to be like, this would be like, for those that deal with disassociation, all right, you know what that is, okay? You know how you come in and out of it, right? Those that have like ADD, ADHD, trauma, PTSD, right? Anxiety, they understand what I'm speaking on, okay? It's almost like if you had an experience where you detached, okay, like say you're at school or you're watching this video now, you detach, right? You come back and you're like, okay, what the fuck is going on? All right, yeah, now I'm here, like I understand. But when you do that, this person is completely different, though they look the same, similar, and you're going to be a little bit taken aback, perhaps, because it's really going to be like, what do you mean that you are presenting in the same manner with the same love language that I desired and deserved from day one? And so there's this like sidecar message that kind of ties back into what we spoke about previously. And it's like, you need to know your worth so that you understand you are worthy. And that's something that kept coming out. I don't know if I spoke about it. There were cards that literally said, there was at least one card that specifically said, quote, you are worthy, that connected to that previous message that we got during today's session. High Priestess. Yeah, you need to really like be okay that you are this. Like you need to own that power. Like you need to operate out of it and you need to protect it. Not because it's like going to be ripped from you, but protect it in the sense of, don't you want to live the life with the least amount of fuck shit? Like, the least amount of pain and the most amount of love and romance? Yes, you do. That's why we're here talking about this. Hello. Right? And this person, guy, girl, what have you, but it's coming out divine feminine. I want to call him he, So, take the tag words, the energy as it resonates here. Very passionate. This is not a King of Wands in the textbook red flag set. However, I did kind of side eye that card. It didn't come out from the Romance Angels, but we're going to talk about it. This could have been somebody that was very like very much like a showman, had showmanship about them. Could be a Leo even, right? where it's like, they want to not only be in the room, but they want to fill the room. They want all eyes on them, kind of thing. And when they find those, they kind of gravitate towards those experiences, those women, those things, right? So that they can, get more dopamine. Essentially, they maybe didn't understand that. And I'm not a doctor, but this person could have had an addictive type of personality. Okay, this could be a result and after effect of trauma, triggers, maybe anxiety, depression, mental health, right? I'm not here to diagnose, but judgment has been called on this high priestess, you. Okay, you have been chosen. Not that you needed a song from Don Tolliver about it or anything, but you're chosen in that manner. Okay, but as King of Wands as that seems, as streets as that may seem, as like, okay, yeah, you say that to all of the females as it may seem, this person really is trying to drive home like that's actually not the case right now. I'm being guided to, again, I find you incredibly attractive. Almost feels like this person knows that ain't enough. Like that's not enough to just say to you. So we're going to see what else they're saying you were the best thing in my life, and they know that now. You guys didn't work out, all right? Maybe immaturity, maybe lack of clarity, right? And this person decided, it's kind of giving Capricorn energy, right? It's like, I'll just work. The whole time they're like replaying their conversations, rereading texts, okay? They're saying they're afraid to contact you, right? But they want to tell you how they feel. They have so much to tell you, even from that other oracle we saw. Some of you, they're waiting for a sign from you. Should you contact? Well, I don't know about you, but my understanding of a divine feminine is they don't generally chase, they attract. A divine feminine could chase, and you could, after the chase, attract a less than worthy version of a person. Do you want to do that, High Priestess, just because you are capable of doing that? You shouldn't want to, because you should want the best for you in life and in love, and for the best for your partner in life and in love. That's how you know if you love that person or not, right? And so maybe, for any cross watcher waiting for a sign from somebody who shouldn't be giving one, maybe you need to turn to the divine within, God, Goddess, however you subscribe here, to get some of your own next steps about healing yourself to the point of confidence and strength, whereby you are a vibrational match for this divine being, this high priestess energy that you are intending to attract. That's how it works. Okay. So I do see some evidence of some immaturity, some red flags, dare I say. I really tried not to. I didn't want to be that reader today. I'm looking at the Lover's card. The love is there. Okay. The love is there. It's just, manifested in its highest vibrational way. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. You don't want, I'm ringing the bell for anyone who maybe has a question that I have yet to answer. Donnie Randall, welcome. Earth Angel, you. Yes, you are an Earth Angel. All right. I stand for that. That's true. If you found this, if you know Sean, all right. Oh, let me stop. But yeah, if you found this channel, makes sense. And welcome. Love and light to you. All right. If you have a question that you would like read in a yes or no format today, please check the description box. Learn how to do that. Follow all of the rules, and I will gladly read your cards today before I hop off here. But otherwise, I'm probably gonna hop off. You guys got to go to the gym. Got to go meditate as well. All right. Yeah, of course. Everyone's welcome. You too, Donnie. So let me love and light you guys. I don't even know if I did that at the beginning. I can't remember. There was a lot of channeling, so we'll just preventative maintenance. Love and light again. Love and light, you guys. Love and light. I hope you feel it. You guys are amazing. I have the best collective, hands down. Nobody can tell me differently. All right. All right. So If we don't have any other questions, yeah, some of you need to start working with your dark side. I mean, it's just there nagging at you anyways. Working with your dark side does not equate to causing pain and displeasure and actually being a menace. You know, like, it's really necessary to ground. You can't be all teetering over on the love and light side and act like that's in balance. It's not. Like, there's black and white in the yin yang, right? For a reason. And there's dark and light in the yin yang for a reason. There's dark and light in us for a reason. Right? Right. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, you guys. Donnie, you don't have a question? I'm going to hop off then, you guys. I feel like I've taken more time than maybe I should have at almost 2 hours on this live. So I'm really grateful I was able to hop on. I'm grateful to know and love you guys. And I'm definitely looking forward to, more sessions. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to hop on a lot more, but bear with, because I do have to still create content as well. So that takes away from my airtime, as it were. Hopefully you understand that. But definitely check out the future uploads. I would really appreciate some heavy support on those. We're so close to the 1,000 mark that I really just want to have everything in right and proper place and positioning so that things stay fun here. Like, I don't, I'm seeing other readers and they're like, oh, I'm booked and busy. And, please understand that, I need to sleep in order to do readings. And I'm like, what? Like, wait, what? So I'm just preparing for what, I know is out there and available, because it exists. It exists for me too, right? And I would love nothing more than to be on here full time with the channel in all aspects and measures of the inner and outer aspects of it full time. So I'm preparing for, what I know, I would enjoy. So I know I get on here and I say, it's not about the subscribers. It's not. It's about the freaking. That makes sense. I'm very happy with everyone that is actually a part of this collective. So please don't ever question that. And it's not for me to even be here to be happy with you. I just wanted to share some clarity on that. That's all. Not that I expect you needing my validation or confirmation. I just offer that to let you know that I really fucking love you guys. Like, you guys keep me going. When I can't sleep at night, I'm asking spirit, like, okay, everything good, how should I pray? And, things like that. I really do cover you guys in prayer. I really do care about what you do care about. Okay. I know sometimes on the lives, I'm not able to go down the rabbit hole fully, but I would if I could, right? Hopefully understand my heart in that. Because as we grow here, we're going to have a lot more people come on. And, they too will be learning and growing their souls, as well as playing catch up for some of the things that we know. So I appreciate those as you come in. When you see others come in, you are loving and lighting each other and greeting each other and being kind to one another. And I fucking love that. And I love you for that. Thank you, because you're helping me and the collective simultaneously, as well as yourselves, when you do that. And that's why this channel was created. It wasn't for the numbers. It wasn't for some sort of title. I mean, I didn't even know I was going to do cards. So, like, as far as like any kind of title, I mean, I just still am that I am, right? Same deal with you guys. And I try to teach the clarity in that so that you too can learn and grow your souls and help the collective. That's how it works. We're all connected. So we're all on the same team anyway. So as far as any contest in the matter, I don't know what other channels are teaching or supporting in energetically, but I'm mindful that we're really close to a very favorable milestone algorithmically. Spiritually, I'm already famous. You know what I mean? Like, if you're talking about fame, really fame is just a bunch of people knowing you. It doesn't equate to the actual good things that people associate fame with. So whoop-de-doo about fame, right? So, you know, I'm really here trying to get free messages out to people that actually need them and care about getting the advice, the wisdom, and care about, you know, having their own connection with source, with the all in all. Those are my people. And I say all that to say, I know I'm not for everyone. So thank you if you're still here with me. Thank you if you are part of the collective. Because again, my collective is the best collective, hands down. And no one can tell me otherwise, right? Right. Because we are here for a reason, purposefully, intentionally. And I love that. So thank you for every time you click on a video, whether you're on the live as the live's happening or not, whether you watch the whole video or not, okay, whether it resonates with you or not. Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying to energetically exchange with this channel. Thank you for intending, right, to send love and light my way, because I do feel it. And it is very purposeful. And I appreciate you in that. Okay. So hopefully you feel it on my end. I'll love and light you guys again before I back out. All right. I love you and I mean it. Okay. So Donnie, if you'd like a general reading, you could check the description box. The personal readings are definitely open. I mean, I don't know. The other readers are saying otherwise. So, you know, hey, I'm available, you know. But, you know, check the description box below for the pricing. And you guys, I don't know, I'm not really happy with PayPal right now, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that on. Maybe you guys could convince me otherwise if you feel like it's necessary. But they changed their terms and conditions and ish. And I'm just like, so you're just getting paid for what then? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Like most people get paid for, you know, service beyond that of a computation of a software program. But hey, you know, I don't know. They're not making it easy for most folks. All right. So it is what it is. I'll do some more research on that, but I'm going to be revamping the description box soon. Anywho, as well as some other aspects of the channel. So stay tuned. All right. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, loving and lighting me. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Donnie, for even inquiring about getting a personal reading. Okay. All right. Love and light, you guys. Stay amazing. All right. Nobody can change that but you anyhow. So don't you be the one that changes your being amazing. Love and light.